Welcome to my channel. Let's see where Nifty will move tomorrow, what strategy we need to apply, what we can expect from the market. Friends, if you look into today's market, today is into the Nifty, like it was a completely a short covering rally. You have seen in Bank Nifty it is completely different, but in the Nifty the things are totally different compared to the Bank Nifty. The Bank Nifty was looking weak, it was drifting lower and lower. Sorry. The Bank Nifty was drifting lower and lower, but you can see Nifty from the morning it has been looking little bit of a bullish. As you can see, like the net to net there is a good amount of a positive delta. That means there is a good buyer who has been sitting and who is looking to buy the market at market price. That means like some of the big player is thinking like it's a discounted price, so he's buying the market. As you can notice, Nifty came all the way to the 16,830, and you can notice here at these levels there was little bit of a selling came and a little bit of a fake breakout which has came here, and next it was a continuous rally. Up until 10:30 there was nothing much activity was happening. So later after 10:30 like the short covering has started, and you can notice like it is a fantastic rally, and net to net like all the shorts has been covered, and overall where you notice like good amount of a buying was coming. Even though the seller was selling, you can notice here the seller was selling, even the seller is selling. In spite the seller is selling, the buyer is lifting because he is feeling like the price is at a discounted price. So how you can notice like is it a discounted or it is an expensive? It is a premium. So it is only one thing like when the institutions start to buy very aggressively, so then you need to understand like there is a lot of shorts, which the shorts will be triggered. With the shorts you'll be having an aggressive buying price action. As you can notice today, there is a very much of an aggressive buying price action. Up until at some time you can notice even like 1 million contracts has been brought. 1 million is like 10 lakhs contracts has been brought. That means a huge buying activity has been taken in the market. And overall at net to net at the end of the day like 1.2 million, like almost like 10 lakhs contracts has been traded, and there's a good amount of a buying which has taken place in the market. Well, what we can expect from the market tomorrow, I will just go into the structural format. In the structural format you can notice very clearly, so it was a W pattern. The Nifty opened and it drifted a little bit lower. If you have an order flow, you can clearly notify like there is a buyer in the market. You have seen very clearly from the morning there is a buyer in the market. He just came looking for a liquidity, thinking like if someone will sell for him, and he found the liquidity, like he found the buyer. That means the big player is selling, one of the big player is selling, and the other big player is waiting here, and he started to buy and he started to accumulate here, and you can notice there is a W pattern. You can clearly see there is a W pattern here, and market has drifted all the way to the higher and higher levels. So up until here everything was quite all right. So when it started to here, all the stops were shorted yesterday, the stops got triggered and the short covering rally went very aggressively, and you can notice here this is an institutional shorts. Yesterday I forgot to mention you like here this is an institutional shorts. The institutional shorts has been covered, and the institutions, they have covered all their shorts and they book their profit as well. So well, what we can expect from the market tomorrow? If the market opens flat, we'll definitely look to buy the market. The first target should be like 17,500. If the market holds above 17,500, we'll definitely trail our stop loss. If the market is opening flat and if it is going very aggressively, we'll definitely enter at a market price. If you see any of the red candle, on the top of this red candle, we'll put our stop loss and we'll trail. It might even come down and retest this area once again. If it goes 100-200 points also, if it comes down, it might retest this area and it might go up. If the market is going aggressively like one time framing, we'll definitely trail our stop losses at each and every candle. But I feel like 17,500 the market has to take this resistance, and it has to come down, and it has to go either a sideways more or it has to find certain liquidity. Market can't rally like this in one direction. Yes, it can, but if the price is cheaper, but you can notice today like it is a 500 points rally, so we can't expect the same thing even on the next day and the following day as well. And there is not much of a market moving news, so we'll just try to book our profit at 17,500. So if the market is coming down, opening flat, and if it is coming down, we'll just avoid the market, because we never know, like in any place it might take the support and it might bounce back. So whenever if the price is coming down, we'll just wait. As we have seen today, the price it just went sideways and it came down. When it is crossing at these levels, we'll definitely position ourselves and we'll look to buy the market and up until 17,500. So I strongly feel like there's a lot much of a shorts has been triggered and big amount of a buying has taken place. So what has happened is like I'll just show you in a minute, just a second. So here someone has built the short positions, and the next following day someone has built the short positions, and the next day, like the big players, they've again found the gap down. The person who was shorted on Thursday, he got the profit on Friday, and even he got the profit on on Monday, but still he hasn't booked the profit. So he booked the profit today, and it was a completely short covering rally as well, and the profit booking also went in the market. Well, first target should be like 17,500, and if holds 17,500, definitely we'll see like 17,600 and 17,700 as well. We'll jump into the bank nifty now and see where the bank nifty is going. So if you look into the bank nifty, just a second. Well, if you look into the bank nifty is totally different. As you can notice, up until one point there was a good amount of selling. The seller came and he sold into the market, and there was a good amount of a negative delta which was coming. The seller came again here. The first time the seller came and someone was sitting here, and the second time the seller came, someone was sitting here. So I said for my premium members, like just get out of the positions, come out of these positions, because they were on the shorts here. I said them to come out of the positions, and here I've seen like someone is sitting here and someone is buying. You can notice here some 23,000 contracts has been sold, but still 23,000 contracts has been sold, but still the price is not moving at a lower levels. And that means like the buyer is sitting and is accumulating, and the price is at a discounted price. Well, after that you have noticed like it was a one side rally. There was a continuous momentum in the market, and the short coverings were very aggressive, and the shorts got triggered, and market went very aggressively at a higher levels. Somewhere at this point, at my premium group, I mentioned for the buyers to buy like 37,300, somewhere like 380, and 300 was the stop loss, which went all the way to the 950 rupees. Even morning I gave you a call options and a put options, because there was a little bit of a confusion for me. The market was doing a volatile range, and couple of times we triggered our stop losses, but still we try to manage our positions, and net to net it was a not good day for us, but still we entered here, and we captured this move. This was a fantastic move, and we made a very good profit. Due to some urgent work, due to some technical issues, I couldn't post at a free channel. If you wanted the same at a free channel, please do subscribe our channel, and please share as much as possible. And you can notice like this is the institutional shorts which has been triggered very clearly, and the market went higher and higher levels. So net to net in the bank nifty, if you notice like a good amount of a buying has taken place, and very good amount of a net to net good delta has taken place in the market. Well, if you see today's market, like the market is holding somewhere like 38,200, and if you see into the spot market, like 38,170 was the closing. So what we can expect for tomorrow's market? Well, tomorrow if the market opens flat, and if it starts to rally, we'll definitely let it go, because if you have to see, is the rally is aggressive or is it a passive. If it is very aggressive, the price should not do this way and it should not close like this. The price should be very aggressive. I'll update you at Telegram channel. The price should be very aggressive, and if we see a big red candle, a 5 minutes full body red candle, on the top of this one we'll put the stop loss and we'll definitely take the put options, and the market might come searching for the liquidity, or a short term of a profit booking might happen. Then the price might go at a higher levels. If the market is opening flat and if it is going down, we'll just avoid the market. Even if it is going down, it might take the support somewhere here and it might bounce back. So we just avoid the market if it is going down. Whenever it is crossing today's high, we'll definitely buy the market and we'll target up until 36,500 and 36,600. The first target should be like 36,000. The first target should be like 38,400. The next target should be like 38,500. Well, today what went wrong for us was like there was a confusion between Nifty and Bank Nifty. Then in the Bank Nifty there was a little bit of a drift. Much of the drift was coming because of this one. The institutions were selling. I thought like this 36,600 might break and it might retest it at 36,400 levels and it might rally at a higher levels. That I was expecting, but you can notice like there is a good amount of a W pattern and the market went all the way to the higher levels. But still we managed to enter somewhere here. Just a second. We managed to enter somewhere here and we covered this rally and we made a very good profit. Well, if you like my channel, please do subscribe it and press the bell icon as well. And please do share with your friends. I'll be posting more learning videos with the order flow and as well as the technical analysis as well. Thank you. Thank you so much.